All right, everybody, thank you for coming to the June 19th committee meeting for Chimes and Lights. We have some updates that we're going to get started on, and since we have Public Works sitting at the end of the table, I think Bill
Oh, yeah.
will talk about the tree.
I was thinking about this today too. I think it was Terry that said that they wanted to still donate a tree.
Right.
And then we discussed with them to pick it out and let us go look at it. And I was thinking that's a great idea. That's what that's what we need to do. But around October would be the best time, so that if one tree doesn't pan out, I hope they have a farm or
backup.
something. Yeah, we need backup. Exactly.
Okay.
So,
it seems to me that Terry said that he had 2 or 3 trees
okay.
picked
Okay,
out, and that it was Roger that was going
Roger
to,
Jensen?
yes, would be the contact.
Okay.
So do you think October's the best month to take a look at it then?
Oh yeah, because we'll put it up. I think we can make arrangements when we pick a tree. We'll make arrangements, set a date for it to be cut and hauled, and we'll have the date already for putting the tree in the ground.
Okay, so do you want to have someone contact Roger, or to have him contact you?
Sure. Yeah, that would.
That's
that
a
would-
better
that would-
connection?
Yes.
So Roger needs to contact Public Works.
Yeah.
Specifically Bill.
And I can give you my phone number:
Okay.
535-2492.
And that's obviously 360.
Yeah, last year we didn't get to lay eyes on the tree until it was laying on the truck
Right.
here. So.
Right, and I remember Terry saying that they were going to do something differently, so it wouldn't.
It fell last time. They just
Yeah,
like
it's
drop
all
it,
broken.
it smashed branches.
Yeah, at least we didn't have to point that out to them. I think we were very subtle.
It's like, hey, what the blazes
Yeah.
going on?
Exactly.
Bust our branches.
I think
George was very subtle.
well, he was a talented guy, and I want the tree to be gently put down.
Oh my gosh.
But that's the difference between a Christmas tree guy that's cutting down a Christmas tree and a guy that's cutting down a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what. No, I'm not.
Right.
They're great. They've donated a tree, but there is a difference. One guy can fall softer than the other, and don't
Bill, do you
know
want to
how.
kind of even zero in on a date or a week? That might be a little bit better if we got zeroed in a little bit.
To put the tree up, or to
No,
look at the
year
tree?
and
no. To take care of this contact with
Let's
meeting in October.
let's do the first week of October.
Okay, all right. I think that's the best way of doing it.
Yeah.
Then you have plenty of time if that doesn't work out.
Exactly, and that's usually when we start looking for a tree anyway. If George and I were still doing it,
Right.
we usually start in October.
Okay. What else will we need then? We are going to use our lift. What do we have to arrange for any other equipment?
They're still bringing it and setting it up. No, Brad Page.
From Casco?
Casco was the one that had the crane truck that set it for us, if I remember right.
We better confirm that. Is that something you can do, Janine? To check with
I
Brad?
can definitely, yeah. Yep.
To double check that he's on board this year again?
Yep.
Okay.
I can definitely. It was Brad Page with Casco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So is it the same thing he did last year to see if he was continuing
Yeah,
again
I
this
have his
year?
phone number
Okay.
if you need it.
Sure, that'd be great. Thank you.
Bear with me. It's 340-6535.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, is there anything else that you need from us? Do you need more lights or anything this year?
I think we're good on lights.
Okay.
I still have, the question still hasn't been answered directly about if we're using garland or not.
I know.
Or
What's
are
the
we still-
latest on the posts and the lights? there too.
Janine, have you heard anything further?
I have not known. And I was out in May,
Oh, yeah, that's
so
right.
yeah, I'm not sure anything.
And Mike is our electrician, so he's been doing
Right.
whatever he's been doing.
Well, I think the holdup is, if we can get permission to anchor some of those things in the buildings from the building
Oh.
owners and the utility poles. Because anything with the marquee, we've been told we can't use.
Oh, okay.
So.
Was it the engineer that said that? For the
It was a combination, yes.
poles and, yeah.
Uh-huh, right. So, it's in limbo, isn't it?
Yes.
And what has to be decided first then? Dave Jeffcoat was taking the lead on that for POPSA.
Oh, for the lighting?
Mm-hmm. And
Well-
Kathleen said she would maybe be here, right?
Yes.
Well, the garland is still, we still have access to it. So all we need to know is go ahead and put it up.
Well, we had hoped to have the special lights up.
Right.
And, that's what we're really wanting. And it was supposed to be actually in May, but then the holdup was, where can we anchor them? Because everything was fine until a report came through that said that we couldn't use those poles.
Who's taking the lead on anchoring some kind of hook or something to the building? Anybody? The mayor? Somebody was talking about it.
Dave Jeffcoat.
So he's
POPSA's
going to-
really handling that,
Okay,
so the city won't be.
right.
Yeah, so I'll get back in contact with him, but Kathleen, if she comes today, we'll probably have the update on that. So, and she said she was going to come.
Yeah, there was an email I received, I can't remember who, saying that they weren't attending, but Kathleen should be on behalf
Sharon
of
King
POBSA.
wasn't able to make it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what will determine it, and I'll find that out in July. And in July, I'll probably have to make a decision one way or the other, so you guys can start planning.
Well,
I really hope that we aren't going to be putting up the garlands.
Well,
Yeah.
I know you know this, but it only takes us two nights to put the garland up. So even if, I don't know how long it'll take them to string lights from building to building, but even if they do it in September, October, and they're done in a few days,
We'll have them.
we'll have the lights. So it wouldn't hurt my feelings at the last minute you say don't put up the garland.
Chances are very high that we won't be putting up the garland.
Okay, good.
We really want to get these lights. We have the money for it.
It's also this is kind of counterproductive on my part, but it also saves money in overtime by doing that rather than putting up garland.
Right.
So we have 12 hours of overtime doing that and 4 to 5 people.
Right. But we still will be decorating down here,
Oh, yeah.
doing the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Right.
But we can pretty much do that on regular time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Just depending on.
everything
weather.
moves very quickly in government. Did you notice? All right. Well, that will be the one thing we'll really work on trying to get the latest information on that. And I don't know, it was like a ping pong ball going back and forth. And we were really excited because we thought it was going to be done by May. But obviously.
I think once it's decided, it won't take very long. It's not a big process. You're going to put anchors, you're going to probably bolt some 2x6s or something like that, 2x8, something nice and sturdy, and have some hooks bolted onto those. It's just a matter of getting permission.
Well, that's what they're working on. And the city liability, it's always that. But, okay. So the city won't be owning the lights. POPSA will. But we'll be helping to maintain it.
Okay.
Right.
It's a clever way of keeping government out of it as much as possible, make it more efficient.
Speaking of,
Aha! There she is! Were your ears ringing?
were you saying the library? How does the library doing?
Hi! Hi! Yay! We have a question for you.
Yes.
Lights.
Yes.
Have you heard any more?
Nothing good. We had
Oh,
a
no.
really high estimate from a contractor as far as attaching it to the buildings.
Mhm.
But then his estimate included all of the work that the city had, like hanging the lights and wiring them. So Dave was gonna go back and talk to the contractor. Robert Bagley was the contractor that he talked with, and see if we could get a more reasonable estimate, but it was like $20,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
So
No.
then we thought, what if we just hung the lights
That's cold. I
from
don't want to work with
the
it.
cables that are already there?
Would the tension still be the same? I mean, we couldn't do anything. You said, the city said that the liability on the marquee.
Right, but we wouldn't be putting anything up that we had before.
Right, we would just be putting up
And
lighters.
you
You
just
know?
string
Yeah.
them on the cables that are existing.
Right, yes,
Okay,
Right, because we would do that with Garland anyway.
yeah.
yeah, that's
We
true.
could find out about the load or anything. I don't think it would change it much, actually,
Might
because
make it
actually,
lighter.
it's
Lighter.
lighter.
Yeah, it is lighter.
Because it's minus the garland, and otherwise there were lights in it.
Right. So it wouldn't be a lot of lights, it wouldn't be like the way that we wanted them like that, but it would be.
But it's a start.
Yeah. Right.
So, now how would that work for plugging them in?
Well, that's
Do we have to
what-
reconfigure that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So Dave was gonna check with Rob about it,
Okay.
and then talk to Mark probably.
So then our public works department could hang those lights,
Right, I mean, it would just be like hanging the garland, but it would be the lights.
only easier.
Yeah.
And then once we did it, we'd leave them up.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm liking this. That would at least get something going.
Yeah, it would be something.
Because it looks to me like the council will be addressing the marquee issue and what to do with it,
Okay.
because it's really falling into
Yeah.
so much disrepair. And so, but that's a pretty high ticket budget item to deal
Sure,
with.
yeah.
We have to
So-
take it and break it up into 3 or 4 parts just to
Yeah.
afford it. But they're having a plan
Okay.
to, I think, break it up into 4 parts and crisscross the street each time we had the money for it. I don't know how long that's supposed to take, but over a period of time.
Do you know, Bill, how many light strands there were, the cables? When I drive it by, I've been trying to count them, but I can't, there's so many.
We have 8, there should be at least 8.
Okay.
They-
So then I think,
There might be 9, because we eliminated 1 because of a sight problem with the stoplight.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So that cable still may be there,
Okay,
and it runs going that way in front of the city light.
okay.
Which may be able to be used just for lights, but not necessarily garland.
Right, that's what I'm, yeah.
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 The
Okay.
garland hung,
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be affordable, and also, I mean, it seems like the garland was just plugged in, right?
yeah.
So, where would we get the final approval for that?
I would think nothing sounds like it's changing except the constant
Right.
power going to them.
Yeah.
I would think that's just a matter of maybe talking to Mark Dorsey.
Does seem like it, doesn't it? Okay. Well, it's with Public Works, and so, just timing. So would you have, do you think in July you could get these hung if this was approved?
That would be up to our foreman,
Sure.
so I would coincide it through him because there's a chance that it'll be the electrician and another crew, and I may not be involved because of July is my busy time of year.
Oh, yeah.
All summer is my busy time of year.
Okay. Oh, you would, okay. Well, we'll see on that. Boy, that would be great, wouldn't it?
And then potentially we could, I don't know if this would be possible, but put like red and green bulbs in for the holidays. I don't know if that's something
If
that-
they're LED,
Yeah.
weren't they able to be tuned to different colors? Because that's what you can do with LEDs.
I don't
If you're
think
gonna
so.
save money on installation, you may be able to get some.
That's what you should have.
Tunable
You don't have
bulbs?
to, yeah, you don't have to change them, you just,
Tune 'em? Okay.
yeah, they, a certain frequency and they'll,
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
that
That'd
would
be
be
good.
the
You
ideal.
could just
That'd be
program them to
ideal,
be all different
yeah.
colors for
Yeah.
different seasons.
Because it'll
Yeah.
cost more.
That'd be so cool.
Cost more,
Yeah.
even if you took the
Okay.
labor out to have extra light bulbs and
I
you do them all,
know.
it'd just be okay.
Okay.
You could do Seahawks colors, you could do all kinds of
Yeah.
things.
That's right.
Red, white, and blue.
We are playing with those at Costco. They have a
Yeah.
strand of lights
That
that
make your day?
changes colors.
That'd be cool. If it's
Actually,
available.
that's what they talked about. Dave was talking about that when he was mentioning these things.
They have them at Costco, same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the LED you can tune and change any light.
And they
you
look
want.
like this? Or are they
think they
like
look
the
more
little
like
ones?
that.
Yeah, they're like that.
Oh,
I
they
can't
are?
say they're exactly, but
Okay.
they're heavy duty, they're big
Yeah,
bulbs.
right. I've seen
They're
those.
probably
But they're
20
tunable, they're
20
not just changeable? Oh, nice. I could just get those.
That's what they,
Literally could. I mean,
you know what, I
yeah.
think he had information when he presented to us
Yeah.
on those.
Yeah, they are 60-ish dollars for 48 feet.
For 48 feet.
48 feet.
And it's like 120 from side to side. So we would just need 2 strands. And you can connect them because they're LED.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you put 10 strands together. but-
So what we'll do then is double check with Mark about using the existing cables and just doing this, moving forward with this. And then as we're looking at the marquee and deciding what to do,
Yeah.
then we'll look at, we were talking about poles,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the kind of poles that we could actually have the banners and everything coming down from.
Nice.
And those would be the poles that we could anchor to for
Yeah,
them.
that would be nice.
I got a picture of poles in Alameda, California, day before yesterday. Right downtown, they have exactly what we're talking about. I took pictures of it for Mark or whoever. And they go up a little higher than the street lights, and they have special, they have special attachments for cables to go all the way across. And then these guys are feeding the banners up on these 2 strands of stainless steel cable right from the street. And the other guy's pulling it across. It was
Nice.
easy. Simple.
So that was like a banner across the street.
Yeah, the posts were like our lights out here, the green powder coated.
Yeah.
That's what they were.
Huh.
So, man, I gotta take a picture of
Did
that.
they have those lights across the street too, like the?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. It was during the day. I didn't notice. It was just
Yeah.
downtown.
And I don't know, you know, replacing lights like that will be pretty pricey. I don't know how soon
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
see that.
Right.
But this way, at least we can.
We'll
move
have
forward.
something, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy some of those from Costco for my yard. So we'd have a chance to at least look at them.
So you want to donate them to the city?
Well, yeah, the city can come put them up in my yard. Are we talking? Are we?
Okay. Well, this is promising.
It's good, yeah. Okay, so you'll be talking to Mark? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'll talk to Mark.
And then, I mean, the POBSA we can afford to purchase them, we just cannot afford that $20,000.
Oh, man, that's
no.
crazy.
Right. Okay. Well, at least that's more promising than before. Okay, so Christmas tree, we take care of that. The lighting is taken care of. That means probably that we still won't be buying the additional lighting this year for the poles.
Now, if we run those across what you're talking about in the pattern, are they able to be put back together? Are you gonna cut them? Are they in certain lengths? I thought they were all in bulk and you had to cut the length you needed, then
Put an
attach.
end on it. And that
Yeah.
didn't seem to be a problem at all for Mike. He said that was easy.
But then when we do get our new poles, then.
Oh, by that time, they probably are gonna be getting a little old anyway.
Yeah.
No, true.
Right, and you'll probably want a different length. Yeah, but you could probably you could probably still,
We should check that
Yeah.
out, otherwise, you're gonna have, I would imagine they could, but.
Yeah.
You wanna make sure that you could, if you're gonna cut them and put them in at that length, you'd wanna make sure that you could reuse them, because they sound like they're kind of pricey. I'm talking about the commercial ones, not the ones that
yeah,
cost.
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, if you do cut them, you wanna make sure you can splice them, at least splice them back together if
Yeah.
you want a
Yeah.
continuous.
Because
Yeah.
that would be a huge waste.
Yeah.
Just use one.
There's
Yeah.
things to make
Yeah.
a note about.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. So the theme, we already have that, and Bobby is moving with that in the future.
What is it? I can't remember.
Christmas?
No.
Excellent.
Wow.
Let's see, it wasn't.
A thunderbolt hit
Santa
my-
Claus is coming to town. It's something like Santa Claus is coming to town. but
Santa
not as
baby
like-
or something.
Yeah, it says Santa theme
Santa.
this year, so it'll be all Santas. But I think that's a good suggestion.
Oh, yeah.
Consider it for next year.
Yeah,
for that.
just
That's
go
really
with it next year. if you want.
That
It
works.
has a ring to it. I don't know.
That works. And really, the only other thing we were looking at is honorary tree lighter, and who that could be, and a good suggestion was made. And we always keep the secret. So we have one.
Did you see that? They both looked over at me.
No. That's
What are you trying to say? I can't keep a secret?
I didn't hear anybody say that.
That was weird.
You did, you both were like,
I know. Sorry. You're right.
So anyway.
Could we get an update on the Jingle Bell Run? Oh my gosh.
Everything's going fine, same as, as it has been every year. The only thing I need to know is, do you want to utilize the 20 by 40 again? The big canopy?
Yes.
Okay. And then are we going to,
We talked about maybe exchanging garbage service or something like that.
okay.
Didn't we?
Is that what, well, I wasn't sure. We talked about multiple things. Splitting
Yes.
the cost, trash, that kind of thing. So I wasn't sure. I just need to know, for my budget purposes, what will happen.
Could you send us a couple of possibilities on how the city could go in on that, whether it be sharing the cost of
Okay.
the tent? When I did check about garbage, getting another dumpster or something, apparently we can't get a whole dumpster. That the contracts have already been made and that would be a problem.
Okay.
And I asked about putting the garbage in our own dumpster,
Mm-hmm.
and that didn't seem to go over that well either.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Go.
we
Yeah.
put out garbage cans,
Yeah.
and that's where we throw the garbage. It's in the dumpster right there.
Well, every year, we
Mhm.
have at least 10 bags, at least 10 full. And Kathleen helped me last year. We just take it to our
Yeah,
homes, or
it's like
because there's
in our
nowhere to put
car.
the trash.
I have a suggestion.
Not
It's
really.
not-
Well,
did,
yeah,
yeah,
there's
literally.
nowhere to take
You
it.
can't-
There's
Yeah.
nowhere to put the trash
Yeah.
after the jingle
I'm not the
bell.
decision maker,
Yeah.
but we could have a truck down here, and if you have bags of garbage, just grab them, tie them up, throw them in the back of the truck.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
That would be great.
I think that
Yeah.
really cleans it
So,
up and simplifies
public
things.
That would
works
be
truck.
nice.
Let them just disappear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to my house.
We can have a truck specifically
Where's
for that.
Okay. That would be wonderful. That would be a,
I mean,
That would be
that's-
huge.
That's what we do at the end of the night.
okay.
When we're cleaning up, we grab the bags, throw them in the
So
back of
you
the
could
truck.
do
and off we
it
go.
after the Jingle Bell Run.
So that,
And then at the end of the night.
So that would be like
Whenever a bag is
mid-afternoon,
full,
because-
just take
and
it.
where
so
would
where
the
will
truck
the
be?
truck, yeah, where will the truck be? Because,
We could put the truck in that parking lot.
Yeah, that's great.
Where
Is
you
that
are,
close
where you're
enough, you know?
set up. We could put it right over there.
or you could put it even in the Kids at Bank parking lot.
Yeah,
I don't know that there
wherever-
would be room in our parking lot where the event actually is the only thing. Because in the past,
Well, we could put it anywhere. I mean, we could put it there. We could put it in the lot
Yeah,
right
the Kids
down
at Bank
here.
parking lot would be good.
Is there
Put it
time to
by the
move the
triangle.
truck after the run?
I think
You
so.
could just bring it over to where that
Yeah.
20 by 40 is. Because
Why
that's,
not?
yeah,
That's
Why
where
not
we
just
need it.
move it?
That's where
Okay.
the garbage
just
is.
whatever, but that would be wonderful.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be great.
And we could, because we use Al's trash cans, and yeah, it's always been an issue with what to do with the trash.
Okay, you know what? Then that works.
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
The other didn't. So
Okay.
that's actually simpler because that can be moved then, right,
Okay.
to where you need it.
Yeah, that's good.
And there's not much going on right after that. There aren't many people out and about.
Yeah.
So one truck just kind of slowly going down.
I'll put that on my list of things that we do.
Because it'll be consolidated. I mean, all the trash will be right there in that parking lot.
Yeah, that's good.
That can go for the whole evening, because that's what we do too. We bag garbage, we throw it in the back of the truck, and
Well, where were you?
Yeah. Where were you last year? We needed you. And we were like, oh.
I wasn't on garbage detail.
But things are gonna change.
I'm telling you, George, make him honorary garbage volunteer. Tell him I said that.
I will.
So Sheila, if that how does that work then for, does that make us sort of even Steven, or what does that mean? Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
because I was questioned.
Yes.
Because and there, there are
I
many,
do
many
know.
changes going
I do
on
know.
with us.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's one thing that they look at is the cost of that. And they questioned as far why was it put up Friday, taken down Monday, and why wasn't it taken down immediately? And well, it was used by the city. Well.
But would they take it down anyway because they
They would have, but
They would have?
Yeah,
Okay.
we would. Well, if we wanted to pay overtime
yeah.
fees, and so
So they
I don't-
probably
Because the-
wouldn't have until the following.
well, no, they would have. They would have been there that same day
to take it down.
to take it down, but they would have charged overtime. And then when you said, "Well, we'll just use it," then I thought, well, that was perfect. That worked out. So then we didn't have to worry about it coming down until Monday.
How much
So-
was the rental of that? Do you remember?
It was approximately $800.
They won't make a deal with you because you're a charitable event?
Actually, I think that was like a 10% discount. And unfortunately, the one here in town is no longer doing rentals in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to go with the person from Pulsebo.
Well, we like having that up.
Yeah.
That is a
So-
really nice feature to have.
Mhm.
And if you know of somewhere else that might have a 20 by 40, let me know. But that's who we
No.
had to use because
There are not a lot of places.
there's not.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of places to go to. So,
I think that place is good.
So if we pay
Well,
maybe
yeah.
a certain percentage of
Yeah,
this and then have the service.
trash, yeah, that would be helpful and
Okay.
it'd be appreciated.
Okay.
But that's,
We need to
I don't
look
know
at
who
budget.
that gets
Okay.
approved.
Could you
from.
say like maybe a quarter? I could find out.
Okay, yeah, just let me know. I
Okay.
mean,
Ginny, that's something, can we just look up that and see if we
Definitely.
can fit that into our budget?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty important to move forward with that. Okay. All right. Then we'll see what we can do on our side and get back with you.
okay.
Okay?
Yeah, those were the only two things I had, was just the tent and the garbage.
Okay. Yeah, it's a great thing to have up.
Well, and if you guys are going with Santa, the Santa theme.
Yes.
You know, what we should do is do something like encourage everyone this year to dress as Santa.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You know, and maybe even have a, most creative Santa costume contest or something, or
Santa hats,
try
Santa everything.
Yeah.
It'll be like in Portland, they have the Santa run where they run to pub, from pub to pub.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you don't want to encourage that.
That-
The running slows, as the night goes on, the running slows down.
It does. And Santas drop off.
Will the real Santa please call up? I mean, stand up.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That works. Okay. Well, we're moving forward pretty well
Got
here.
about 2 minutes. So I'm gonna-
Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to cover.
Oh.
Since we don't have fathoms here or anything, I can't think of anything else. Can you? Choirs will start working on after school year
Yeah.
starts. And I suspect we're going to have quite a few takers again.
I think so.
Yeah, that worked well.
Mhm.
Dance studio already said yes. They want to have another
Oh, good.
recital going at the
Okay.
same time, so that's going forward. And there was one other group that was interested, so we already had those
Oh, wow.
3 groups. But then there was a little one that was down there, that little madrigal. And
Oh,
there
that's
was
right.
one other one,
Okay.
a brass quartet or something like that. So we've got a lot of music. That was,
That's good.
and everybody's on board. Santa's on board. All of that. Okay.
Have you ever been to an ASL concert? That's an American Sign Language concert.
Concert?
They're quiet.
They
Sign it.
sing with their
Yeah.
hands. My granddaughter, she's not deaf, but she's in the class, and
Mhm.
they hold concerts at the high school every year. I go there and have no idea what they're singing.
Yes. Well, okay, and you know what? I was in the wedding business for a while, and lots of flowers and events and things. And one wedding was all deaf people, right? And so it was really different for me. Everyone was signing, and the music, and there was no music. And it was so quiet, and everyone was so happy and having a good time, and I'm like,
And it was so quiet.
wow, is that unusual? It was was really unusual, and the bride and groom were both deaf.
Huh.
Yeah. So, and the whole time working with them was really unusual because one had learned how to speak, you know, how they can kind of, but it was really kind of hard to understand. But yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, the reason I even brought that up is because they did a Christmas show.
And was it real quiet?
It was real quiet.
Yeah.
And everybody claps like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Wow.
talk about wedding stories. I was a wholesale distributor.
Oh yeah.
Tons of wedding stories. I mean, you can't believe it.
Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? I think we're good.
Okay.